Hey traders, Crash here, doing an Impact Trading Systems debrief for the 22nd of January 2024. We'll be looking at Crash's clock, time, and price cycle method plus structured trades according to my system. The cycle objectives had already been met, so we're going to consider today a wildcard day. Again, the multi-day cycle objectives had already been met, which is probably going to create two-way trade. Before I go on any further, let's just have a moment of disclaimers. Just realize I accept no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage you may occur. I'm not a professional. I'm not giving trading advice. This is for education purposes only. Looking at the replay here, you can see that pre-market, and again, I'm working off of a Pacific Standard Time chart, so the market's opening at 6:30 my time. We get a little sell window here according to our price cloud. Price is coming down, and we can see that once we came down to a confluence of areas, we had an ace line here. We had the Impact Trading System Sniper 31 line, which is a bull line. So I'm looking for some kind of reaction in this area to get a bounce up, hopefully somewhere between 25 and 100 points. I did take this trade off the bounce, off of the 31 line. As you can see, the market does give us a little bit of a bounce at the open here in about a couple minutes. You can see that we have this area of support. Price cloud is going up. Sure enough, we end up getting up there. And you can see that we went from ace line to ace line. So we had about a 60-point climb up to that ace line. And then we'll see that this is going to be, according to the clock, the spill high for the rotation of the day. That's in the first 15, 20, 30 minutes or so of the market open, depending on the day. You can see we bounce right off that ace line, which is pre-identified and calculated for us. And we end up seeing that price is going to come make a move a little bit lower. And you'll see that we actually came down here to the Impact Trading System Sniper Bull 40 line. Had a little bit of a reaction here at price between the snipe line and the treasure map line, T-map. Get a bounce coming back up for two-way trade, just as we talked about pre-market. And then we'll see that we end up having price just ping-pong back and forth just a little bit during the first 45, 60 minutes of the day. So it's a good time to be using other tools like Bookmap with Market Pulse VPI spikes to help find associated highs and lows in turns. You can see that now we're coming down into the Sniper ITS Bull 60 line. We'll also have a confluence of the previous cycle day 2 high here. And then we're going to also have the prior close. So looking for a first touch reaction off of this zone. You can see we do get that for a quick short. And then I don't know if those of you follow Bank, but Bank ends up dropping down. So we're expecting a further move down. We know that the ES gap fill is somewhere lower below us. We have some liquidity zones on Bookmap down here. So I am estimating that we're going to go from the AM spill up to the AM low and some point in time try to fulfill that gap. Price comes right down actually and hits the half gap fill. We ended up having a low tick of the day, and that ended up being the AM low turn. You can take a leg in on the half gap fill play and look for another move higher. See, we get the buy signal off the price cloud, moving in the direction from the AM low, coming up to the AM high. We had a high up into the Eagle trade, had a reversal down to the lower end of the cloud, and bounced back up to the AM high there. You can see at the AM high, We are up at a point of confluence where we have our Mustang line, our the white line, the B29 yellow line. We have the sniping Bear 31 line off the impact snipe system. The cloud gives us a sell signal, and we continue to make the move lower. We end up coming down and bouncing right off of the prior close and the impact trading system bull 15 snipe line for a reversal in direction of trend. I was looking for a move to come up here somewhere near VWAP at the time. Didn't quite get it. And you can see that we have actually a trend line that goes from this peak right here to this peak at the AM high. And we're just unable to get above that at this point in time. We'll continue with our downward pressure. We get a little move off the ITS bull 20 line for just a little quick snipe. And then we continue to make our move back down into a zone that we call the vertical trade. This is because price usually tends to go vertical. We get between 1 and 3 of these a day after a certain period of time. Proprietary trade for our system that we discuss in our room. This also happens to be within 1 point of the ES gap fill. So we had multiple points of confluence for a reversal, trade, and change in momentum. So now we're looking for a bounce up, looking for something that's going to be between 50 and 100 points. We're a little bit more of an inside day today, so we have a little more of a muted response. But you can see that we do make it up to other points of confluence. We end up hitting the T-map resistance line here, do kind of a little double top, and then we end up reversing back down. Many times on the vertical trade, we only get up to the Eagle or the Viper line, and then we get to have a retrace back down into another vertical trade test of the lows, in which case we will end up having a reversal as well. These vertical trades are reversal plays. This is the second attempt at a vertical trade. We do have a higher low. We do bounce off the impact trade system sniper bull 15 line. That ends up being the PM low of the day. We're looking for a move from the PM low to the PM high. You can see we bounce multiple times off the prior cycle day 2 high. So we have support between that and the bull bear line and the sniper 15 line. We get right up to our Mustang line for the PM high. Provides resistance. We come back down. According to the mock play that we have, for those of you who follow mock, we ended up calling a long off a snipe only because it wasn't a very aggressive mock today, but a snipe long on the pullback. Mock comes out at 12:50 Pacific Standard Time. Took a quick little snipe long there, got out of the trade, raised our stops, and we were done for the day. All right, everybody. Hope you have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the debrief. Remember, check 6 and keep those profits. It's Crash signing out.